What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the UU tier with this Sand team, kind of featuring Decidueye. I've been wanting to use Decidueye in OU before I had taken a break and played a lot of PU, and it's now available in UU, so I wanted to try it out. And I really wanted to try out Sand as well, because Tyranitar is in UU, and it has Sandstream, and it's a Gen 2 Pokemon along with Fortress, which they're also both Gen 2 Pokemon, and I've been playing through Crystal version, so it sounded really fun to use them. And also it sounded fun to use Houndstone, which I'm having trouble remembering if it was before the drops, the July drops, that Houndstone and Last Respects was banned. So then it was basically Houndstone can now be used, but it just can't use Last Respects in the lower tiers. So all that say, now we can use Houndstone too, and I'm pretty excited to use Houndstone. It's got Sand Rush, so it's like our Sand Sweeper. It's not the fastest Sand Sweeper, it's much slower than Excadrill, but it hits really hard with Tera Ghost, Tera Blast, and a Choice Band. So yeah, let's just go over the whole team. We've got Fortress, who's our Rabbit Spinner. It's just got Spikes because Tyranitar has Stealth Rocks. Sturdy, it's like a Focus Ash. I tried Rocky Helmet, but Leftovers that just seemed a little bit better for the recovery. We do have Wish Support though with Scream Tail. And then we just got Gyro Ball as our single attack, and then Volt Switch, so it's not like totally a momentum killer. And the Tera type could be Ghost. I believe that's the one that'll be in the Pokepaste, but I changed it to Water, and it could be pretty much anything else that would give it a better matchup defensively against like certain things. So Water seemed nice for Arcanine. Also, I don't have a great Water resist on this team. And then we got Tyranitar with Stealth Rocks and then 3 attacks, Leftovers for recovery, so we're not going to get the 8 turns of Sand, we'll just get 4 to 5, but that's usually enough for Houndstone. And then Tera Ground is just one of the Tera types I recommended on this Mogon analysis to have another electric immunity. I believe it's for like Sandy Shocks, which is not even in UU anymore, it's in OU. But Earthquake is nice, I think, still, or Tera Ground is nice still. It boosts your Earthquake, and yeah, but I've never actually Terastallized anybody on the team except for Houndstone, or if I have, I've just like wish I waited and Terastallized Houndstone. So pretty much you're only going to Terastallize Houndstone because it really needs the Tera Ghost to make use of Tera Blast, otherwise it's just left with Shadow Sneak. Phantom Force is just a 2-turn attack, so it's just kind of hard to use that and use Sand Rush. So you're pretty much always going to be Terastallizing that. Then we just got Scream Tail, pretty standard with Wish Support and Tera Poison, Leftovers, max HP, max speed to be able to get off Encores on stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've thought about maybe changing it and putting some more into its bulk, but I think the speed is just nice for the Encore, and there's some pretty fast things in UU that you'd want to Encore. So then we got Decidueye, who is very slow, so you don't really invest in. I didn't invest much into its speed, and I wanted it to be kind of bulky anyways. And I gave it protective pads because Talonflame's in UU, and I think quite a few Pokemon that you'd see Rocky Helmet on. So protective pads will prevent it from getting hurt from Rocky Helmet and getting burned by Flame Body, I'm pretty sure. And I just gave it Leaf Blade Close Combat for its stabs, U-turn for momentum, and knockoff to knockoff items. Like heavy duty boots so that our hazards can do damage, and of course we can pass wishes, and with Scrappy it's going to be hitting ghost types aren't immune to fighting. So, and then we got Thunderous, which initially I also did have Tera Blast and Tera Flying, but like I said, I wanted to Terastallize Houndstone pretty much every game, so I changed it to Focus Blast Tera Electric, which is one of the sets on Smogon analysis. It's an electric and a ground immunity, which is really nice, and it can wall break on the special side. And Grass Knot, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast is just great coverage, all these together. And then last mod is Houndstone, Tera Ground, or Tera Ghost, Choice Band, Tera Blast. Play Rough and Body Press is like your best coverage, and then Shadow Sneak for priority. And Shadow Sneak is able to do quite a bit on its own. And I believe with this speed tier, you're outspeeding the fastest Pokemon that you could possibly see, which is Electrode in Sand. But Choice Scarf users, you're not going to outspeed pretty much any Choice Scarf. You're not going to outspeed, even like base 100s. They're like 5 something. They're 492, and then you're only going to be 444. But it's great for just being able to break through stuff. So that's pretty much the team. Hopefully we can get it to do some good stuff, and let's just get in the games. Alrighty. So one of the Pokemon I've been really worried about is running into is Cresselia. So we have to watch out for that and it setting up. With the Calm Mind. I think it's Calm Mind. Is it Calm Mind and Iron Defense? Then Draining Kiss, stored power, or is it Calm Mind, Moonlight, stored power, fairy move, something like that. But they don't have a ghost immunity, which is really good for Houndstone. Needing to weaken Donphan and Goodra for it to just kind of KO everything, but I think it could potentially KO a bunch of stuff on this guy's team. So, excuse me. The Kleavor's rocks will be a little bit annoying. I think we could lead Decidueye though. We do resist rock as a fighting type. And then Leaf Blade, knock off something, U-turn. Lead Skeledirge. I think I just U-turned in a Tyranitar. The speed is to outspeed Skeledirge, the offensive set that was running OU a lot, but also to outspeed something else, I can't remember. So unless they're max speed or invested in speed, we should be good, and then we can go Tyranitar and get up rocks. I think it's worth it just clicking rocks. We'll go Donphan. Then we could spin block, but I think it'd almost be better to go Rillaboom or Fortress. But they actually go Rillaboom. Makes me wonder, oh, is it the Kleavor with could be the Acrobatics Kleavor with the Grassy Seed. A couple things could have Grassy Seed actually. Then we just go Decidueye. Knocks off our protective pads, which is fine. And I think I close combat. I want to Leaf Blade because we have the Grassy Terrain boost, but I think close combat hits everything the hardest. Yeah, and I'll hit this pretty hard. Kind of wish we went for the other thing, but it is what it is. All right, so now he's gonna go for Acrobatics. I think I'm just gonna go right into this. It's kind of risky, but I think it was all right. Thunderbolt. Yeah, we'll just Thunderbolt. He has Donphan, but Thunderbolt hits everything outside of that. And I don't really want to Grass Knot into Goodra having Sap Sipper. It's kind of what I think it has. And I think I might actually just go for a Focus Blast to weaken it. It has coverage for like everything, so switching around this sounds something I don't want to do, but we miss. See Flash Cannons. All right. Could go into Tyranitar now. Rather just Focus Blast and actually hit it. Cool. Then we go Decidueye in close combat. I think it's good. He could be faster, but I think he has to have quite a bit of speed to be faster. Yeah, we're the same speed, so we should, hopefully we're faster here. And I think that was worth the trade on Thundurus. Kleavor dies the next close combat, right? Yeah, it did 46. Yeah. So Cresselia can switch in. That's pretty much it. That's alright. Does Cresselia come in now? If it does, I think I knock off. Knock off U-turn into Screamtail, maybe? Skeledirge. Could knock this off. But but we'll just U-turn into Tyranitar. Let's see what he has. I've only seen Wisp. He's Torch Song. All right. I think I just attack. The most important thing is just kind of getting damage on it. So I'm just gonna see how Crunch does if it's just the Spadef set. But I am burned. 40 with that, 27 with that. Yeah, we'll just Crunch. All right. Does he recover now? I could see just giving up Fortress. Go for a Volt Switch into Houndstone. The thing is, I want to keep Tyranitar around to reset the sand, because Houndstone can be easily outsped by Cresselia. So if I go Houndstone, basically I could go Screamtail and Encore him into Slack Off, or I go Fortress, which is safer because I don't think I need it as much. So we'll do that in case he just attacks. And we'll actually not die because of Sturdy. So I think I can just go into this and Tera goes Tera Blast now. If he Teras, maybe he lives. But I think it's close. So we can use Fortress as a sack, I guess. That's kind of nice. Cool. Didn't expect to have Fortress stick around like that, but my opponent hasn't got enough hazards. Alright. Rillaboom. We've seen Knockoff. Just go to Decidueye. Nice. Just does that again. And now I think I Leaf Blade. I keep my defenses. I don't get a drop this way, and it would hit everything. Wonder what Cress is. If it has the seed as well. Goes Cress, not seed. I think I'd just go hard Screamtail. I want to knock off, but I think going hard Screamtail and Encore into that. Then I'll protect. See what he goes for. Spin. Could Encore him into that? Or if I Encore him into that, he's gonna get rid of my rocks, which are kind of irrelevant. This has heavy duty boots. That has leftovers. Going to Decidueye and knock off, or a Houndstone and just Tera Blast. I think this is better, yeah, in case this comes out. Nice. So then we will knock off. Sweet. And he's not going to get the grassy terrain. Calm Mind. I need to look this thing up. Crest. Moonlight, Sword Power, Calm Mind. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely go Screamtail. Any Moonblast. I could Encore him into that. Or I just Wish. And then I'll Encore. He can switch, but yeah, that's fine. And then I can go Tyranitar, because that would be a little chip on this. Or I go right into Houndstone. Go to Decidueye. I'll just U-turn. Back into Screamtail. Encore. Alright, I need to put this in the calc. Cresselia. 192. Yeah, that's good enough. He's Tera Poison. We're Tera Ghost. We're not going to be doing enough. And how much speed? It looks like we're actually faster. So I think I give up Fortress here, and let's see what he goes into. Crest is 2-hit KO'd, and Donphan should be 2-hit KO'd. And we have the terrain up. So we should be able to just... Hopefully we're faster and then can 2-hit KO. If we're not faster, that could be rough. He doesn't have unlimited heals either, but he's seems like he's aware of how many Encores I have here. Go to Decidueye, U-turns. Did I U-turn on this last time? Yeah, so he is faster. I mean, I think he's always faster than this, but I kind of feel like I have to go Screamtail, but I guess I don't, because I have a Dark type. But I don't have a Fairy Resist. Kind of want to go Tyranitar and get a Rocks. Goes in a Donphan. We'll go Screamtail. I'll Wish. And Dazzling Gleam. I think we need health on this. I think he could just go Crest, but he also could go Rillaboom here. This has boots, we know that, so like removing that its item. This losing its leftovers is, I think, okay. I think I go Tyranitar. That reduces how much it heals with the Moonlight. Then we'll double back into Scream Tail. Wish. And try and get into Decidueye maybe? I totally actually didn't remember that it reduces the heal until it happens. A Wish to save an Encore because he should be not doing too much. Sorry about that. Now Donphan could have Ice Spinner, which would KO Decidueye. That's the only thing that would KO it though. I don't think I can risk it. So I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam and see what he has. Okay. So we could have gone to Decidueye there. Gonna Wish again. He has high horsepower. I didn't know this thing got that. Gets a crit. Scream Tail. And then he crit with 58. So he's max attack. Just gonna Dazzling Gleam. And a Rillaboom. I Wish again. Damn, we could have killed him. Oh well. I'm gonna just go Tyranitar for the chip damage. And to stop his stuff from doing as much. Then we go back into Scream Tail. Kind of feels a little lame, but like, I think this is the safest way to go. I'll Encore this time. Then I'll go, I guess this, he could be faster on, we go Houndstone this time. Cool. I went to Decidueye last time, but now going Houndstone, something should die here. Nice. Alright, Rillaboom. Decidueye. And we are slower, so we can just go for the slow U-turn. Tyranitar. Get a Brox. I don't know if it's too important, but we're gonna get a Brox and then we're gonna go back into Scream Tail. And next Encore, then we should be able to go Houndstone and win. Just Wish. Let me go Tyranitar, or do I on? No, I think I Encore. Then I go Tyranitar. Then I go back and Encore. And then I go Houndstone in. He has one more Moonlight. So it's gone now, but it should be pretty close to getting to a KO, and he has no healing. No leftovers, no Moonlight. And that does more than I thought it would do. That was a good game. That was really scary, the Cresselia. But pretty good first game. I'm happy with it. Houndstone is he is like the wall breaker, and like he's the most threatening guy on this team for sure. Decidueye does provide a lot of like utility with the knockoff, U-turns, and its dual stabs are pretty nice. Thunderous weakens Goodra for Decidueye, I believe is what happened. If we look at Goodra, pretty sure it doesn't die to close combat. I don't think it usually dies. Maybe we could have just killed it with Decidueye, my bad. Alright, this guy's got a scary team. He's got Iron Thorns. He's got Sand as well, but he doesn't have a Sand Sweeper. Or a Sand Rush user. And his only ghost resist is Wo Chien. Sorry, I'm just checking how much time it's been. It's been a while already. He also has Toad Scroll, which is just going to be a little annoying to play around. But if we had Overcoat, it'd be kind of nice on Fortress. Scizor is pretty scary. Do not have a great switch in. I guess Fortress. We'll lead Decidueye. And we can take a hit from this and just go for close combat, I think. And he's sashed. Alright. I think Fortress is what we're going to need to revenge kill this. It's probably Tera normal, so we can't Shadow Sneak it. I think we give him Scream Tail. It's also a good mid ground. If we're able to encore it. Alright, we're actually totally fine. I would expect him to switch out here, so I'm just gonna wish. Alright. Guess he doesn't. Fortress should be pretty good against this. Could just go right into it. Because he could DD and then he's faster than Scream Tail. So now I think I just Gyro Ball. It's neutral. Sorry for the miss. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't even 2 a KO though. Yeah, and he's loaded dice, I'm guessing. He's really unlucky. That sucks. Yeah. All right. Toe Scroll, Knockoff, Spore, Spikes. Could have Stun Spore. I can't pivot on this with Volt Switch because it's a ground type. Decidueye does resist grass and ground though. So I think we just go to Decidueye and we can U-turn. Or knock off U-turn. I think knock off first because I don't know, maybe U-turn would be better. I'd rather knock off because I don't want to U-turn out and then get spored. So we knock off. All right. I get it. All right, he has Sun, which looks really scary. I have to keep track of where Zoroark is, and he has Gudra, which doesn't resist fire. Also don't have a fire type. I don't really benefit from the... Actually, Screamtail. It's gonna get speed though, so that's kind of... But... I think I lead Decidueye or Thundurus. Or Screamtail. We'll lead Screamtail. Because I can see what this is. I'm just gonna protect. Alright. I'm gonna go Tyranitar and try not to let him get at any turns of Sun ever. He gets up rocks. Gonna get up rocks herself. Wait, is Earthquake or Stone Edge better? Earthquake hits 4 out of 6. Stone Edge hits 5 out of 6. So we could just Stone Edge here for a good amount of damage. We'll Stone Edge. Alright. Then we go... We just go Screamtail. First impression. Crit. Let's see if that's banded. I don't think it is. Didn't take a life orb, did it? Did not. And we know this is we know this is Slitherwing. Choice banded, first impression, crit. 50%, so it's not banded. It's not adamant. It's not jolly, it's not max attack. Alright. Just gonna wish. Then protect. Just get the health back. Okay, yawns. Let's go Tyranitar. If he yawns it, I mean, that's fine. One of the main things, like, I think we switch into it and switch out anyways, so the yawn isn't too big of a deal, and actually we burned, so. Alright, we'll get up rocks this time. We know a little bit of information, like we'll know where Slitherwing is and where this is. Alright, so this is Slitherwing. And go Screamtail again, because it should be able to wall this without a choice band. He crit us again. Gonna wish. I think we protect. I don't think we really ever get punished for that totally. Other than them just being able to know what's happening for the turn. But like we have Encore, so we can just Encore and outspeed everything. We could even wish again on Torkoal. Protect. Alright, we wish protect. And then we'll Encore. So this is Zoroark. I was looking at the HP numbers. Also, I gotta skip this song. I listen to music on YouTube while I'm doing this, and then I just put in Glitch X City. Alright. Then protect again for another turn of leftovers. If this happens to have substitute, we'll encore him into sub. Alright, Dirge Nowitzki, that's a good name, by the way. Actually, I live in Dallas, so... Alright, we go Tyranitar. Then... the Houndstone is really good, but he has Zoroark, so... I actually need to keep this pretty healthy. Alright. Now I guess we know he's gonna switch out there, but I'm surprised he switched. Alright, same speed tier as Torkoal, according to this. Go Tyranitar. We need to go Wish to Tyranitar. Could go... I think Scream Tail is the safest. Scream Tail, Wish, T-Tar. Stuff's getting worn down. We also know Zoroark is a nasty plot. Alright, we protect. This is heavy duty boots. Okay, we protect. Then we Wish. And go Tyranitar. On Torkoal, possibly. I think it's better to go Torkoal here. Or Tyranitar here. Wait, no. Sand's gonna end. I think I actually protect. Alright, now I can Wish and go Tyranitar. Cool. Tyranitar is really good versus their team. And I don't even think he needs the sun. I think he could use something else to... I don't know, Gudra's pretty scary for me. I guess I could Tera ground too, but I lose my Spit F boost for Dirge. So just go back in a Scream Tail. Go for a Wish. Protect again. Could be good to just Tera ground. The Tyranitar. But Zoroark too is pretty scary. Last move. First impression U-turn. It's gotta be close combat. Dazzling Gleam, I don't think is gonna KO him. Scream Tail to Slitherwing. Yeah. I guess we could go Thunderous. We have stuff to hit pretty much everything. Okay. Go for Thunderbolt. You get a Para right away. Kind of unlucky. Then we'll Focus Blast. That is Gudra, by the way. So we can Focus Blast. He can double, but whoever he doubles into, we're gonna get Tyranitar in. If he doubles into either of those ghost types. Nice. All right, and we'll go Tyranitar here. And we'll get up rocks. And we'll go Houndstone. Just spin block. And I'll just Tera and Tera Blast. Unless he goes Zoroark, something's gonna die. Sweet, and that being gone is really nice for Tyranitar. Because Tyranitar's like has to come in on it. All right, Slitherwing. I can't remember. No, Slitherwing had boots. I think this is not Slitherwing. Cool. Then we'll go Fortress. Or I go Screamtail. Go Screamtail. Then we'll Wish. Yeah, this had boots, right? We'll Protect in case he U-turns. He pointed. He actually doesn't have boots. Well, I guess I got lucky. I'm gonna Wish. I think I knew though that it wasn't at full health. The Slitherwing. Okay, so it goes into this. We'll go. I think Decidueye is a good mid ground. On Focus Blast, maybe. Goes this. Then I can just knock off to knock him out. I don't know if U-turn kills, so I'm just gonna knock off. And I think I just give him Fortress. I think it's not great, but it's okay. Then I go Thunderous, could KO, but might be better just go Tyranitar. Last move is probably Thunderbolt. I think I go Tyranitar and then this could be a bad decision, but cool. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen. Now this is, I think, I feel a little better. I don't know, maybe that probably wasn't a great decision. Rotom Heat. Nasty Plot. Just gonna Thunderbolt. I actually was gonna Focus Blast there. I'll Focus Blast here. Fire Blast and we miss it, and he misses. That's unlucky. Just gonna Focus Blast again. This Para. That's unlucky. I think this is actually Slitherwing. But I think we can just Thunderbolt. I think something dies here. Lives. Thunderbolt. Alright. That was a really long game. Same with the last one. It's been 49 minutes. I think maybe we call it here. I don't really want to, but it's been quite a lot of time. If you're interested in checking out some shorter battles, or maybe not shorter, quicker battles, I have there'll be 3 shorts by the time this is uploaded with the team, showing a lot of Houndstone. Decidueye did something, but I found most of the time it's Houndstone and Decidueye's kind of supporting, and then these 3. And I don't know if I'm just not using. I could not be trying to get in Thundurus enough and not just thinking about Thundurus enough, and that's why it's not doing as much. It's probably the case, but I think it's better to call it here just because of how long it's been. And if you want to see some other battles, check out those shorts. But there'll be Pokepaste in the description. It'll have Tera Ghost Fortress, but it could be Tera Water like this, which could be nice for a water resist or another fire resist. But it could be something else. But like I said, you usually want to Tera this anyways. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I definitely recommend trying out the team. It's a fun sand team, which I love sand, and I think it does have a tough time in certain things that we didn't run into, like certain hyper offenses seemed pretty difficult, or other balances. It's kind of predictable. It's sand and it's Tyranitar and Fortress, and Screamtail's predictable too. But these last 3 can be tricky to deal with. So yeah. I think that's gonna be it though, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.